हाय हेलो सत श्री अकाल, यू ऑल आर वाचिंग पंजाब केसरी नवोदय टाइम्स। मैं हूं आपके साथ नमिता सचदेव। वैसे एक बात का ख्याल हम सब रखते हैं और हमें रखना भी चाहिए कि लक्ष्मी माँ होती है और माँ की देखभाल करना हम सबका फर्ज होता है। इस बात को साबित किया है फिल्म आईपीसी 420 की धारा के कलाकारों ने। यस, आई एम टॉकिंग अबाउट गुल पनाग हु इज विद अस राइट नाउ, मिस्टर रणवीर शौरी इज विद अस एंड रोहन विनोद मेहरा इज विद अस राइट नाउ। बहुत बहुत स्वागत आप सबका पंजाब केसरी नवोदय टाइम्स पर। एक एक करके जान लेती हूँ कैसे हैं आप, स्टार्टिंग विद योर गुल।
I'm very well, thank you very much. Thank you for taking out time to speak with us. हम हमारी फिल्म को लेकर बहुत उत्साहित हैं, उत्सुक हैं कि ऑडियंसेस को पसंद आएगी। और मुझे आशा है कि आपने देखी है, फिल्म देखी है।
यस,
कैसे लगी आपको?
बहुत अच्छी, इट्स वेरी ग्रिपिंग, वेरी इंटरेस्टिंग। और जो प्लॉट है मुझे बहुत इंटरेस्टिंग लगा। जिस तरह से ट्रेलर में भी हम देख रहे हैं कि पूरा जो थीम है उसे बहुत अच्छे से दिखाया गया है और थोड़ा सस्पेंस भी रखा गया है। इट्स अ थ्रिलर वर्जन, तो मुझे ओवरऑल बहुत पसंद आई। एक एक करके उसके बारे में पूछूंगी।
जी
ग्रेट।
आपका अभी मेरा तो मैंने जवाब दे दिया है। आई थिंक दिस क्वेश्चन इज फॉर रणवीर।
यस, ऑब्वियसली मूविंग फॉरवर्ड टू रणवीर। तो कैसे हैं आप रणवीर जी?
मैं ठीक हूँ नमिता, थैंक यू सो मच।
एंड रोहन?
Fantastic, Namita. Thank you so much.
अच्छा, फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल तो मैं आप सबकी परफॉर्मेंसेस की बहुत तारीफ करना चाहूंगी। गुल, जिस तरह से हमने पहले से अब तक देखा, आप एक्टिंग में भी, और अगर मैं आपके किरदारों को लेकर बात करूं तो बहुत ज्यादा संजीदगी अब हम उनमें देखते हैं। फीमेल्स को देखने का जो पर्सपेक्टिव है इंडस्ट्री का चेंज हुआ है, दैट्स वेरी नाइस कि हम मोर रिलेटेबल किरदार देने लग गए हैं हमको भी। सो वेरी वेल डन गुल फॉर दैट। इनफैक्ट रणवीर जी, अगर मैं आपकी बात करती हूँ तो आप हर किरदार को इतना एफर्टलेसली प्ले करते हो, तो मैं जानना भी चाहूंगी कैसे कर लेते हो आप ये?
कड़ी मेहनत से।
हाँ, ये तो है।
बिकॉज वो आपको आपके लिए चैनल चेंज करने के बराबर है, लेकिन वो हर बार जो आप देख रहे हैं उसके पीछे कई महीनों का प्रेपरेशन काम जाता है। और आई थिंक आई स्पीक फॉर एवरीवन, इट्स नॉट इजी। इट्स नॉट इजी मेकिंग अ मूवी।
It is not making a movie is also not easy, and मुझे लगता है परफॉर्मेंस उसके अंदर जो होता है एक्टर्स का, जो किरदार उन्हें मिलते हैं उनको वो इतना अच्छे से निभाते हैं कि हम उन पर विश्वास करने लग जाते हैं।
मैं क्यों कह रहा हूँ व्हाई इट्स नॉट इजी मेकिंग मूवी, जिसको आप जो परफॉर्मेंस की कह रहे हैं, तो इमेजिन करिए कब ऐसा भी होता है कि आप एक 15 मिनट का, एंड आई नो रोहन इज हियर विद मी एंड वी डिड सो मेनी सीन्स, आई थिंक ही विल एग्री विद मी। कभी कभी आप 15 मिनट जितना लंबा सीन एंड द डायरेक्टर वांट्स टू रन द होल थिंग इन वन गो, एक सीन पूरा करना चाहते हैं वो। और आप बड़ी मुश्किल से पहले तो बैठ के वो जो 10 पेज डायलॉग याद करते हैं, वो याद हो जाए आपको, तो उसके बाद फिर आपको अब और 20 चीजें याद रखनी पड़ती हैं कि ये लाइन के टाइम पे आपको यहाँ खड़े होना है, ये यहाँ खड़े होते हुए आपको इस तरफ देखना है। तो आप ये सब फिर आप मेहनत करके वो सब याद करते हैं उसके साथ। लेकिन प्रॉब्लम क्या होती है, जब वो भी आप ठीक कर लेते हैं लेकिन सडनली आपका फोकस आउट होता है कैमरा का। तो दैट मीन्स आपका नहीं, इट्स नॉट जस्ट योर परफॉर्मेंस, everybody has to perform optimally together for one shot to be okay. So I think so you basically आपने तो आपकी तरफ से तो अपना पूरा कर दिया, but now you have to do it again because somebody else was not in sync. So I'm saying this is the kind of stuff I don't know if people think about when they watch. I think उनके लिए ज्यादा ये होता है कि चैनल चेंज किया, या ये नहीं देखूंगा, मैं ये देखूंगा।
आपने बहुत सही बात कही कि पूरी टीम की मेहनत होती है, ऑफ कोर्स टेक्निकली भी अगर हम देखें, और बैक ऑफ द कैमरा, फ्रंट ऑफ द कैमरा। अगर रोहन मैं आपकी बात करती हूँ, बाजार में जब हम आपको देखते हैं एक टोटल डिफरेंट किरदार में, इसमें जब हम आपको देखते हैं तो एक अलग ही अवतार हमें नजर आ रहा है ना। So how did this happen, Rohan?
I actually don't know how it happened, but I'm really happy that it's happened. I got a chance to play two very, very different characters. One small town boy from UP to playing someone from Bombay, which is pretty much, which is actually closer to who I am. So I'm just very happy that both of them have happened for me.
Very nice. अच्छा गुल, जैसे मैंने कहा कि अभी जो है इंडस्ट्री में फीमेल्स को देखने का नजरिया बदल गया है। इवन फीमेल्स आर प्रूविंग दैट ऑल ओवर अगेन, दे आर बिकमिंग द रियल हीरो, मैं कहूंगी। तो उस पर आपका क्या कहना है? व्हाट आर योर थॉट्स ऑन दैट, जो पर्सपेक्टिव बदला है लेकर? OTT?
पर्सपेक्टिव शायद इसीलिए बदला है क्योंकि कंजम्पशन पैटर्न्स भी कुछ हद तक बदले हैं। थिएटर में आप जब फिल्म देखते हैं तो आप एक फैमिली आउटिंग के तौर पे उसे देखते हैं, बिकॉज अगर आप मान लीजिए हफ्ते में एक आउटिंग करना चाहते हैं एक फिल्म देखने के लिए, तो नॉर्मली कंसेंसस द्वारा ही वो फिल्म चूज की जाती है। आप एज अ वुमन चाहें कि मैं एक वुमन ओरिएंटेड फिल्म देखना चाहती हूँ, शायद बाकी के लोग उसमें ना इंटरेस्ट दिखाएं, सो इसलिए ठीक है भाई जो सब देखते हैं तो मैं वो भी देख लेती हूँ। पर ये शायद महिलाओं की एक्चुअल व्यूइंग चॉइसेस को रिफ्लेक्ट नहीं करता। अब क्योंकि क्वांटिटी कंटेंट की बहुत ज्यादा बनने लगी है, क्योंकि हम कंटेंट भी बहुत ज्यादा कंज्यूम कर रहे हैं, women are freely choosing the kind of content they want to watch. For instance, my husband and I don't watch the same kind of content across OTT. तो ये शायद जो मुझे भी मेरे लिए डिस्कवरी है पिछले 1-1.5-2 साल की, कि हम लोग इकट्ठे देखा करते थे पहले, बिकॉज लिमिटेड कंटेंट हुआ करता था। इवन आई एम सेइंग pre 2019 वक्त भी कम था। once you have a small child, your viewing time really comes down because child is not sleeping, child is hanging around. पर अब हम आपस में फिल्म्स देखते हैं अलग अलग, और they have vastly different choices. और इनके जो एल्गोरिदम्स हैं OTTs के, अगर आपने एक टाइप की फिल्म देखी है या एक टाइप की शॉर्ट फिल्म या सीरीज देख ली है, वो रिपीटेडली आपको उसी टाइप की फिल्म्स दिखाएगा। For example, if I watch a film that's female protagonists, I'll continue to get served films that have female protagonists. And I think that is the reason that women are finally being able to exercise agency in what to watch at a time, क्योंकि अब हम हर जगह कंटेंट कंज्यूम करते हैं। थोड़ी सी ब्रेक है, कंटेंट हम सेट पे, मतलब इस फिल्म के दौरान मैंने एक 7 सीजन शो डॉक्टर मार्टिन का वॉच किया था। 7 सीजन शो बिटवीन शॉट्स। मतलब कोई हम ऐसा मौका छोड़ते ही नहीं है कि हम फ्री बैठ के रोजेस को स्मेल करें, आसमान को देखें। हम बस हर जगह कंटेंट कंज्यूम कर रहे हैं, जो एक्टर्स के लिए, फिल्म मेकर्स के लिए, टेक्नीशियंस के लिए बहुत अच्छी बात है। क्योंकि इतना कंटेंट कंज्यूम हो रहा है, इतना कंटेंट बन भी रहा है, और अलग अलग सेंसिबिलिटीज को केटर करते हुए वो कंटेंट बन रहा है। शायद इसलिए महिलाओं का पोर्ट्रेयल, महिलाओं की भूमिका, महिलाओं की जो पोजीशन है एज व्यूअर्स एंड एज प्रोटैगनिस्ट बदल रही है।
अच्छा रणवीर, इस बात से कितना इत्तेफाक रखते हैं कि जो सिनेमा है अभी का, वो कंटेंट ओरिएंटेड ज्यादा है एज वी कंपेयर इट टू पहले कमर्शियल सिनेमा हुआ करता था?
नहीं नमिता, आई थिंक वो आप अगर स्ट्रीमिंग प्लेटफॉर्म्स की बात कर रहे हैं तो ये, बट जो थिएट्रिकल सिस्टम है वो अभी भी इज ड्रिवन बाय कमर्शियल एंड मेन स्ट्रीम। वो जो, और प्रॉब्लम मैं अक्सर ये कह चुका हूँ कि वो प्रॉब्लम यही है कि जो थिएट्रिकल सिस्टम है उसमें fixed number of theaters, fixed number of shows, controlled by a fixed number of people. So अगर कोई छोटी पिक्चर आ रही है और बड़ी पिक्चर वहां है, तो वो छोटी पिक्चर को धकेल देगी बाहर बड़ी पिक्चर। बट स्ट्रीमिंग प्लेटफॉर्म्स बाय देयर नेचर आर मोर डेमोक्रेटिक। यहाँ पे अगर एक छोटी पिक्चर और बड़ी पिक्चर साथ है तो कोई जरूरत नहीं है छोटी पिक्चर को हटाने की, बिकॉज बोथ कैन हैव देयर स्पेस एंड द ऑडियंस कैन डिसाइड व्हाट दे वांट। तो जो कंटेंट के बेस पे आई थिंक स्ट्रीमिंग प्लेटफॉर्म्स पे आई वुड से ज्यादा काम हो रहा है देन थिएट्रिकल फिल्म्स में।
But if I ask, do you somehow feel, Ranveer, that actors are getting their due in Bollywood rather than stars are not getting the most of the attention in these days?
No, by Bollywood, what do you mean? I mean, does that include streaming platforms? Or are you talking on
industry?
No, so when you say Bollywood, you mean the film industry, which includes streaming platforms and cinemas? Every. Yeah, well, मैं यही कहूँगा, आई थिंक कुछ जो स्ट्रीमिंग प्लेटफॉर्म्स की वजह से आई थिंक थोड़ा इन्फ्लुएंस जा रहा है थिएट्रिकल फिल्मों पर भी, because they are realizing that people are now enjoying and appreciating good content more than just the same old thing done by the same stars. So I think ये अच्छा इन्फ्लुएंस जा रहा है, बट अभी भी मैं यही कहूंगा वहां थोड़ा बहुत है थिएट्रिकल सिस्टम में, ज्यादा स्ट्रीमिंग प्लेटफॉर्म पर है, जो आप कटिंग एज कहानियां, जो नए एक्टर्स देखना, नए राइटर्स, नए फिल्म मेकर्स, इनको चांस ज्यादा मैं कहूंगा कि स्ट्रीमिंग प्लेटफॉर्म पर ज्यादा मिल रहा है।
रोहन, व्हेन यू हैव अ स्टार किड ना, तो आपसे एक्सपेक्टेशंस काफी ज्यादा बढ़ जाती हैं अगर हम व्यूअर्स की भी बात करते हैं। सो हाउ डू यू टेक इट? लाइक प्रेशर रहता है उस वक्त परफॉर्मेंस में जब आप परफॉर्म कर रहे हैं कि आपको अच्छा देना ही देना है, या फिर you keep it as normal as you can?
Namita, honestly, I think that any actor who takes themselves seriously as an actor will want to be the best they possibly can. I don't think that changes that I'm someone famous's son or not. But having said that, I feel, and this is a true story, by the way, I feel like very few people, after seeing, even when they saw Bazaar and when they're seeing anything I've done after that, very few people know that I'm Vinod Mehra's son. Secondly, just to add on to that, I think there's a very big generational divide right now. See, my father passed away in 1990. We're in 2021 now. The new generation, the generation who are driving Instagram and are driving these public platforms and who are possibly saying good things, who are possibly trolling and everything, may not even know who my father was. So I can say that that has never really been attached to me, that whole thing about being a star kid. I think people still just see me as Rohan Mehra. In fact, people on my social media and online know me as my character's name in Bazaar, which was Rizwan Ahmed. They'll be like, "Arey Rizwan bhai, badhiya kaam kiya." They'll say that. They won't say anything like, "Oh, Rohan this and
Very
that."
nice.
You know, yeah. So I feel like that whole thing about the star kid and all that I don't think it does apply to me in theory, but practically I haven't seen it. It doesn't make sense to me. Yeah.
Very nicely you said that. Achha, Gul, after Patal Lok, we are seeing you once again de-glamorize Avatar in this also, IPC 420. So may I ask, did you take the decision consciously? A conscious decision tha aapka?
I've long maintained that we set unrealistic standards of appearances of women by portraying them the way we do in
I
our
agree.
movies. And if a portrayal has to be honest, then it has to be honest. Unless and until you happen to be unless and until you happen to be portraying the part of a movie star or somebody who is a fashion model, I don't understand why all female characters need to look a particular way. And I think not only is it setting unrealistic body image standards, which now Instagram and influencers are further enhancing. I think it's dishonest. And the most important thing in a performance is its honesty. If for example, someone like you who's a journalist, do you go to work with bouncing hair and full certain kind of makeup and certain kind of outfits? Basics, of course, because you are going to be in a studio, you're going to have certain amount of lighting that it's going to require basics. But beyond that, is that really being true to the way we should portray women? We don't portray men like that. We have men of all shapes and sizes. But the moment it comes to a woman, you must make sure that she's dressed a particular way. And I think the most important thing as an actor for me is that I must play the part honestly. If I'm playing Bansi Keswani's wife, who is who's mother to a young man who he's in class 10th, I think, and if her responsibilities involve running a house, she's going to be dressed a particular way. So I'm not sure if we can call it de-glamorize just because we have made these unrealistic portrayals of women the norm. I think my portrayal is a very normal portrayal. I wouldn't like to describe it as de-glamorize. It's just how anybody would dress. I mean, when you're shooting a scene which involves at home doing her chores, how should she be dressed? So I don't think, I don't see it that way. I need to see what is an honest portrayal. Having said that, my role in Family Man was like, oh, so much power. Well, that's the character. She's in a position where she's Manoj Bajpayee's commanding officer. So she's going to behave a particular way. Now, I don't know if I'd be taken seriously if I had this giant, Babbar Sher, sort of a blow-dried hair look. I don't think I'd be able to pull off the job that I'm pulling off because it wouldn't be an honest portrayal of how a real person would do it. So the most important quality is that the audience member, a little bit amount of cinematic liberty notwithstanding, should be able to relate to the fact that,
absolutely,
at least in parts, to a particular portrayal of a character. That's the way I look at it. So Manish was very clear that it had to look real, and he would come very close every morning and check, am I wearing too much makeup? And I'm like, don't worry, conscious of the fact that it's supposed to be a realistic portrayal.
डायरेक्टर्स लाइक मैंने देखा है सेट पे वो जब एक्ट्रेस के मेकअप कर दिया जाता तो आके बोलते आधा कर दो इस मेकअप को आधा. One of my director
Because we are
मतलब
conditioned
I
like
have done
that.
acting, तो
Amita,
जब मैंने acting किया हाँ
conditioning. I mean, it's
absolutely.
I would like to see the same kind of conditioning applied to men, where every man had to have a six-pack, regardless of the fact whether he's required to take off his shirt or not. I mean, I'm just saying, what if you had standards like those? Those are not realistic, because when you look around on the street, you have to be able to find a cross-section of those people and take them into a film. It has to be a slice of life. Otherwise, it's just some fairy tale. Then we should make films like Avatar, which are like fantasy. But in real world cinema, you've got to particularly be relatable for the character to have any kind of...
What's the take of Ranveer and Rohan on this? Let's ask them. So
they're not affected by it. They don't have to do an hour of makeup and hair. So I would like to definitely hear their take.
But six packs वाला तो ठीक ही है ना?
क्यों ठीक है? किरदार की डिमांड नहीं है तो क्यों होना चाहिए?
नहीं, मेरे साथ actually जो बाजार से जो पहले I was supposed to do another film which didn't end up working out, और वो typical एक launch वाला film था कि हम आपको launch कर रहे हैं as a hero और ये करना है वो करना है, ये सब ये आपको martial arts भी आना चाहिए, six pack भी होना चाहिए, वो सब था. But I think it's changing. Yeah, I don't think it's like that.
Unrealistic expectations.
Yeah, and the thing is, see, I'm not saying that those things are bad. You know, that people who can do that and look great in it. There are people who can have a six pack, do martial arts, and are fantastic. But then you have people who, like, you take two examples. Like, I mean, you can have someone like a Tiger Shroff, for example, for whatever he's worth, he's sellable at the box office. I have a lot of respect for what he does. He's a very, very hardworking boy, and it works because people want to see him in that, and for audiences it works. Then you have someone on the complete opposite end, like a Nawazuddin Siddiqui, who's, you know, none of those things, but he's his own person. He's his own kind of actor, and he's a star in his own right as well. So I think the moment we stop generalizing and judging कि उसके पास six pack है, इसके पास नहीं है, नहीं वो actor नहीं है, ये actor है. I think the moment we start just, you know, like putting everything in one mold is the moment. It's when everything will die. Let people be who they want. If you want to have a six pack, great. If it's required for the film, great. The moment you try telling everyone to be a certain way, I think that's the end. So in my opinion, I think it's I think it's a little bit dated now.
Ranveer, if I ask you, like, although acting gives you a chance to perform in different ways, आपको अलग-अलग किरदार जीने का मौका मिलता है, लेकिन on the same hand, entertainment industry comes with a lot of pressure. It's very demanding. How much do you agree with that?
Bilkul, I agree with you. I think the business tends to want to box you, you know. If you have been successful at a certain kind of a role, the tendency is for you to just keep doing that with maybe a little more money, and you know, and then if you do the same thing again and it's a little more successful, then they'll pay you a little more money to do the same thing again. But I, you know, having grown up in this industry, you know, I knew that path is not very long, because you know, once you get trapped in some kind of typecast thing or image thing, either your craft will suffer or your, you know, or even your longevity as an artist will suffer. So this is something I was very aware of from the time I started my career in front of the camera. And I have tried my best never to repeat a part. I don't know how much I've been successful, that is, you know, for the audience to see. But I have tried my best never to play the same or similar part in another project. Absolutely. And because I am not in the business of, you know, I'm not in the business of six packs. I'm not in the business of dialogue bazi also. I am in the business of, you know, I'm in the game of creating believable, everyday flesh and blood people in stories. That is my job. And
we have seen that in this. Hats off to you.
Yeah, thank you. So I mean, that's where I come from. I mean, you know, to be able to take these people from, make them flesh and blood for that story. So that's how I see my brief.
Rohan, working with such kind of ensemble cast like Ranveer, Vinay Pathak, Gul Panag, what does that give you, है ना? What did you learn, or what are your takeaways after that?
It's really like, it's like going to acting school, honestly. Again,
Wow.
I have to just say I'm blessed to be able to work with them, because apart from being
क्या बात है?
such great actors, I think they're so giving, you know, and I think it's something which I'll always take away, that hopefully if I can ever reach to the level that these guys have in my career, what you can take away from it is being a giving actor. And I sincerely mean that within the scene. That means when you're doing the dialogues, making it a scene, not just making it about their performance and my performance, giving in that way. And also, once it's called cut, having a conversation about it. There are certain tips that Ranveer sir shared with me on set. He may not remember himself, but one of them really stuck with me, about rehearsal. And really, I think about that a lot right now, you know, rehearsal before the take, in terms of what it does to your confidence, in terms of, you can mess up a rehearsal many times, despite there being a digital camera, which is constantly, you can do as many takes. People say, nahi, chalo, ek aur karte hain, kya farak padta hai, shoot karte hain, acha kuch milega. Like that kind of attitude people have. But what Ranveer sir told me is that no, but there's something called confidence, and the confidence of an actor, and retake after retake brings that confidence down. So let's rehearse it. And like Ranveer sir said, this was like a play at times. You know, we were doing 15-minute takes, 15-minute pages. So really, the rehearsal meant a lot. And even now in my future projects, that's something which I've not demanded from the directors before a shot, but requested. Can we do a rehearsal? Can we do a rehearsal? Let's hit our marks. Let's figure it out. So I'm very blessed that I mean, in both my films, even in my first film, like I'm very lucky that I've got to work with great ensembles, you know. So it's really a blessing, really.
And you will be blessed always. One last question
Thank
to
you.
all of you. Did you all see the final cut? And are you all happy with the way it has come out?
No,
No, we
seen the
haven't.
film.
We're relying on your judgment. When you say it's a good film, we hope you.
It's not only a good film, it's an excellent one.
Oh, thank you. Please write that so more people see it, not just four of us.
Definitely. I'll give my review for the film very soon.
Yeah, we'll watch out for that. Thank you.
Definitely. Thank you so much, all of you, for talking to us. Thank you, Gul. Thank you, Ranveer. Thank you,
Thank you so
Rohan.
much. Thank you, Namita.
All the
Thank you,
very
Namita.
best.
Enjoyed this.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.